We'll guide you through how to install apps without the Apple ID account password on an iPhone. If you find this useful, then consider subscribing and liking the video. Here we are on my iPhone, so having to go and enter in your Apple ID account password when you want to go and download an app can be a long and tedious process. So I'll guide you through how you can go and do it without using the password. There are some different options, so make sure this full guide to know what you can do. So first of all, let's just go and open up the App Store. So if I come down and I try and get an app, for example, this one here, you'll go and see I press install and it then asks me for the password. So what we can do is go and close this. So for the first option, what you can do is come out of the App Store like so. Next, you need to come and open up the settings on your device. You need to come right to the top and go and find your Apple ID account here, and you then need to go and tap on it. What you can then do is go down the page and you need to go and find the option for media and purchases and tap there, and you can then press password settings. Now, what you can do is you can go and choose require after 15 minutes when purchasing, and for free downloads and free apps, you can switch off require password. So with how this is set up, now when I try and download an app which is free, the password is not required. I'll show you that in a moment. To confirm this, enter in your Apple ID account password. We can then press the tick and that's it. Now, if I come and return to the App Store, I'll go and find an app and press get here, for example. I'll then press install and you can see we then get it without entering in the password. Now, if you want to do this for paid apps as well, then what you need to do is return to your settings. Then what we need to do is come back to the main page and you need to scroll down and you need to go and find the option for Face ID and passcode. Enter in your iPhone passcode here. Now, what you can do is actually go and use Face ID instead of using your Apple ID account password, which is really convenient. So you can press set up Face ID and you'll need to go and set it up if you haven't already. If you have, keep watching. I'll show you what to do next. You'll need to complete a scan. It's really easy and you'll be guided through it. Press done. So make sure you then go and have that set up. If you already do, then what you need to do is go and switch on, use Face ID for iTunes and App Store. So we can go and use this instead of entering in the whole password, much quicker and easier. So we can switch this on. Now you'll need to go and enter in your Apple account password to confirm this. I now have, and what we can then do is come return to the App Store like so, and then I'll go and find an app. I'll do this with another paid app, but it would work with a paid app as well. So I can then go and press get. Then I can go and double tap the side button like so, and I can complete Face ID as you can see there. And we then download it and install it without the Apple account password. So there we have it. If you found this useful and want to see more guides like this, then please consider subscribing and liking the video. We post guides like this every single day, so I'm sure you'll go and find one useful, and things like this, you can go and save so much time, and it just makes your life much more convenient as it's still secure because Face ID is needed, but it saves you how to go and enter in your long password every time.